Okay, everyone, I got a ridiculous amount of questions about the follow the leader exercise that I showed with Jasper to help take down his aggression and reactivity. And so what I'm going to do right now is I've got Miss Katie with me. Shift the camera here real quick. I've got Miss Katie here with me. We are in Cabela's. There's tons of stuff going on, tons of people here, and what I want to show you folks is more of what I see and what she sees when we're navigating and the choices that we're making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the camera so it's facing forward. You're not going to be able to see both of us, but you're going to see how we change directions, how we change pace, the decisions that we make to help her feel more comfortable. So I'm going to film what we're seeing, and you're going to see how we move through it, okay? And how we kind of judge what people to go past, what people not to go past, and you're going to be able to see it kind of from our point of view, okay? So I'm going to switch the camera here, being really mindful of what I got going on behind me. But here we go. We're going to walk through Cabela's, and you guys are going to be part of us. Again, I got Miss Katie right by my side. You won't see us, but you'll be able to see the decisions that we make. So this guy, he's not so close that I can't choose the right-hand path. That works out just fine. We're purposely going to go where there's more people up front, and you guys can see more closely how this follow the leader exercise goes. So everything's fine right now. We've got people to our right, people to our left. All of that's fine. Katie's got plenty of space, okay? We've got people up here on the left. That's not going to be a problem. That guy has his back to us. We're going to go right past. This gal's moving a little bit. Katie's okay with that. We've done that enough. We're going to kind of go down here. So this guy's got a big box and such. So we're just going to take a detour through the clothes here. Be really mindful of what we got going on. And we're stopping because we never know who's going to be coming, and we're going again. This gal's not going to be an issue because I'll be able to take the left-hand side if I need to pass her. I've got a gal right there who's right in that aisle, so I have to be really mindful of that. So we're purposely going to go off to the side a little bit. Lots of little kids. Guess what we're doing? We're going this way through the clothes because little kids have a really hard time controlling themselves around dogs. Still pretty close quarters. We're going to cut through the clothes again. Hi there. And this is easy enough for her. Come on, Katie. Oh, no, thank you. Sorry, she's just getting used to being around all this stuff. Thank you. This gal's on the right-hand side, so we're good to go on the left. And we're not only just watching what's in front of us, we've got to watch what's behind us. So this older gentleman, he doesn't realize that he's getting awfully close to my dog, so I'm immediately turning, right? I can hear him coming. If I can hear him coming, Katie definitely can. So believe it or not, we're taking another trip through the clothes, and we're headed right back out here. Okay, we're slowing down. We got lots of people coming. We're purposely slowed down. We're going to let these folks go by too. All right, path is opened up again. We're going to let Miss Katie go through here. These folks are fine. Katie can see them. Katie can understand their pace. And we'll just follow. We'll keep our little bit of distance, keep a cushion. Even if we got really close, because they're not moving into Katie, they're not facing Katie, it's not a huge threat. So we got these people up here. I'm going to take the left-hand path to protect Katie. Katie's walking on my left. Let's head down into the shoes. It's a little bit tighter over here. We might have to throw in some different things. So we're immediately going to take a different path right there because that lady was taking up the whole section, and it would wind up putting pressure on Katie. Okay. I'm coming around the bend here. Check both ways. Slow down. Hi there. Doing very well. We don't need anything.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We are. She's a little nervous. Come here, Gertie. Nice job. I know. It's tough for her. So too many people that way. Come on, Katie. Nice job. So we're not going that way, right? We got these people here. We're going to purposely slow down for them. You'll be able to notice my body posture. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm actually almost standing in front of her while these people pass. That also creates a little bit of a barrier for her so she can feel more comfortable. Okay, we're heading back out to the path now again. Again, I haven't asked her to do anything. I taught her how to walk on the leash. I taught her how to be responsive to the leash and to be very responsive to my body. I've also taught her to trust me. That was a really big thing. So that lady's fine. I'm creating a barrier. These folks over here are fine because they're far enough away, but had they moved closer, I would have had to have moved Katie because she didn't have a barrier. We're going to keep going this way. Lots of people. If I ever see Katie get worked up where she's kind of pulling, so we're going to purposely take a different direction here because that kid's got noise canceling headphones on and he might reach out and pet a dog. We got these guys coming here taking up most of the aisle, so we're going to purposely stay in the close. They're moving out of the way. That's great. This guy on the left is totally fine. Got a cart, so we're going to take the left-hand path. And we got these guys coming here, so we're moving all the way to the right. This guy coming up here, I can make enough space for Katie that we can move to the right as well. Got a guy over there kind of coming behind us. We're immediately going to duck into the close here because he's coming right up behind us. And people, when they see dogs in public, switch the camera here real quick. People, when they see dogs in public, I think they almost always tend to think that the dog is a nice dog. And so they don't perceive how stressful it can be when they walk up really close behind a dog. So that's something that we have to be really aware of, hyper aware of. Everything that's going on to help these dogs feel safe. So we're going back. We're shifting cameras again. All these people on the left are totally fine. We've got plenty of space. This guy on the left might cause a bit of a problem. As long as he stays there, everything's fine. Perfect. This gal's fine. That guy is fine. And keep walking around over here. This gal in the clothes is totally fine. She's not moving towards us. Now we got kids again. Right? So that's a lot going on. We're going to cut right through here real quick. And we're going to slow down and let this gentleman pass. And now we can head right back out here. We've got a cart. We've got enough space to choose the right hand. And I almost put Katie a tad bit behind me if I have to choose the right hand path and move past someone. So we've got a lot going on up here. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to go right hand. Give her plenty of space between the man and her. That didn't start out, so we got too much going on right here, right? So we're actually going to create a barrier here. So I used my body to create a barrier. There was no way to go right, so we had to go left, and my body created a barrier from the people coming and helped move and create space for her. So we got lots of kids over here. This is going to be a little bit much, so we're going to go back into the close. We're going to let this gal make her decisions here. And that's all a little bit much, so we're going to purposely go out this way and kind of see what we can do. Choose another path. We've got a gal with a cart over here. No problem. She's moving away from us. So you can see, just in the span of, I don't even know how long we've been going, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, I've probably advocated for her 50 times, right? That's 50 times I convinced her that she can trust me, right? And I might do this exercise for an hour before we really start doing anything else. I might just walk around the store. And I'm keeping a calm, casual pace. I'm not racing. I'm not walking. It's not slow motion exercise, so I do slow motion exercises fairly often. That's not what this is. This is about capturing as many opportunities to show the dog that I do know how to make good decisions and that I do know how to function in this environment better than you do, right? And I have to show them that hundreds of times for them to truly believe that I know what to do. So we're going to switch again. So we're right down there. We got way too much, right? That's not a path we're going to choose. We're going to go over here. So she's got barriers. We got people up here purposely slowing down. We got people talking to her, and we're slowing down again, kind of checking both directions. Very nice. Good job, Katie. Good girlie. And this is what it is, folks. And it doesn't matter where you go. So I'm purposely choosing Cabela's because, well, that's a big thing, right? That's hard for a lot of dogs, the stuffed animals. But it's very, very crowded, which is awesome. It's Christmas break. This is too much, so we're heading into the clothes real quick. And I'm purposely... Sorry about that. What's most important about me kind of... You're noticing I'm not stopping a lot. So there's an issue. I kind of changed direction. I'm not stopping. The last thing I want to do... Or changing direction. You got a big guy coming. The last thing I want to do is make Katie believe that these are big deals. Because they're not. It's not a big deal that a big guy is coming. It's not a big deal that there's a cart going by. However, I do know she's not to the point... Yeah... They're doing Santa pictures, and people are actually bringing their dogs to Santa pictures. So if you want your dogs and kids in a Santa picture, come on down. It looks pretty cute. But anyway, I don't want Katie to think that it's a big deal. So my pace is kind of calm, cool, casual the entire time. I try not to stop too much unless it's absolutely necessary. Nobody behind us. And I'll advocate for her if it's necessary. So anytime that I see an opportunity to create space with her or show her that I can shield her from something that makes her nervous, then I build her confidence in me every single time. But, got dogs over here. Switch that camera. But if I'm constantly stopping and I'm totally redirecting every single time, she's going to start picking up on the fact that it is a big deal that somebody's walking or that there's a dog coming. So when I'm changing directions or moving around, Katie almost doesn't even know that I'm choosing that because there's a stressor coming. It's so casual that she kind of just feels like she's following me, and that's what I want. I want her to become very fluid with my movements, but not realize that we're changing because of the stressor. I just want her to feel relief that I was able to move away from the stressor for her. So, kind of middle of the ground stuff. We're going to go past here because these gals have their backs turned to us. They're really not interested in Katie. Good job. Had they been facing her or approaching her or acknowledging her, I would not have taken that path. We would have done something different. Now, a lot of times people ask me, well, what the heck do you do when it's too tight of a trail or a path or something like that to move to the side? We have the spin move, and I'll kind of show you what that is. So let's pretend that I'm walking down this path here. There's no way to get from either side or the other, and there's a dog coming down the left-hand path right into my Katie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a spin move. I'm going to bring Katie, sit. She sure is, thank you. I'll bring Katie into an SIT. I'm using my body to block her from the dog going past, and then I'll tell her to heel. Good job. Very nice. Hi there. Oh, no, sorry. She's too nervous to be pet. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, sweetheart.
It's okay. She's getting better every day.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We actually got a guy that come in here and bring his Bernese mountain dog in.
Yeah.
And he's been bringing her in since she's little tiny.
Oh, that's great.
So she came around one time. The last time he brought her in, she saw me and she just popped.
She got so excited. Oh, that's great. Very good. So someone came up and talked to us. I know it's hard for you guys to get the full visual of what we're doing and what's happening to us. But someone came up and talked to us, and I brought Katie to the side, and I put myself between me and Katie, and it's not super noticeable. I kind of have half my body in front of Katie, so Katie feels that shield. I got people coming behind us, moving off to the side. And so I don't suggest that people start with this much. Got carts coming. With this much going on. Start in a smaller store. Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, North 40, where there's not quite as much going on. And you definitely need to build the dog's understanding of the leash and your body language. And your role in the training, right? Your role is the leader. When you have established all of that, then you can start doing exercises like this, switching direction. Got people coming head on. You can start doing exercises like this to further confirm that the dog can trust you. Okay, so this is later on in training exercise. So it's not something that you're going to bring your bananas dog to and attempt to try to do this exercise. You got to calm the bananas and then start doing this exercise. So that you got to do the first step. But I hope this helped you guys see a little bit more of what I see and how much you truly need to pay attention to. Hi there. Yeah, you can bring dogs in here. You can actually get your pictures taken with Santa over there if you bring your dog in.
So my dog's a little reactive, but this would be the best place for him to learn to be around people. So
I would start smaller. This is a lot.
any other, do you have any recommendations on other places we can bring dogs?